Hello again. Thank you very much for checking out our videos, and if you haven't yet and want to know a bit about what I do here at BTC English School, you can check out some of the videos that are on our page. But this time, I want to talk about something that many people may be curious about. What's on a teacher's desk? Well, it depends on the teacher. In my case, I don't have a desk because I travel a lot, basically. People who know me know very well that I go to so many places, so I don't have a desk in itself. But I do have a mobile desk, and it's all in this very heavy bag. Yes, it may look heavy, but it's not. If you want to guess how many kilos this bag is, you can leave your comment in the video. But let me talk about what I usually do. So, when I prepare for teaching, I do need a lot of stuff to help prepare. So let me talk about some of the things that I usually have. So let's open this bag. First of all, well, my lunch is here. Very important because we all need food to survive. I usually pack a little bit of lunch. If you're wondering what's inside, I love cup noodles. I need my protein. And I love rice balls. So I usually bring this with me wherever I go. But besides the food, let me talk about some very important stuff. For example, if I need to prepare some ideas, write down some topics, I use my computer. So this is my computer that I've recently got, and I usually like to design on my computer. So usually I write down all of my notes, some topics, some ideas for the classes that we do. I write them all here. And when it's class time, I take this away and bring my little tablet, which should be here. There we go. Yes, so this is actually my personal tablet. This is my iPad. And I've been using it as a way to teach digitally. So people who know me, I've actually been teaching here in Shiogama for almost a decade. Can you believe that? And one of the things I used to do is I would visually teach the idea or the material using my tablet. So sometimes when we have a TV or a big monitor, I would connect this and then try to illustrate down the ideas. Or if there's something that I really don't know what it is from Japanese to English and we have to express the idea, then sometimes I'll use this. If you're wondering if there's any games, there's no games. I want to play games, but I don't have time. If anyone wants to give me a Nintendo Switch for a birthday present, I'll be very happy. But that's another topic that I'll save for a future video. Now, what else do I have here? So, I have the usual stuff. Sometimes I have some homemade flyers that I use sometimes for my classes. I have the usual stuff that I need, my wallet, my pencil case, and all these things. Yes, and this is a pencil case, by the way. But I've recently used it as more of a case for some of my other gear that I typically need. But guess what? I don't have any of my pencils because I've placed them elsewhere. Now, some of you may also know that I've been recently teaching at a kindergarten near the area, and because kindergarten requires a lot of energy and attention, sometimes you need a lot of stuff. For example, take a look at this. Yes, sometimes I bring cute animals as a conversation starter. Or, here's another one. We got a panda and we got an owl. Yes, sometimes the kids love to play with these. And along with that, when I have to do some writing and checking, and this is important for every teacher, regardless of what subject or what style or anything, it's very important to have some writing material. So it doesn't matter what writing material as long as it does the job in helping the students write and understand how to write in English to the best of their ability. So in case what you are wondering here, I have a glue pencil, I have a black marker, and the very much standard item for every teacher that I know, a red pen or pencil. Usually I use this for marking, sometimes for labeling. I use this for drawing, but I think this is a very easy and visually nice tool for writing, especially when it comes to checking where does the line go in writing the alphabet. What else do I have here? I got my notebooks. Sometimes an idea comes up, gotta write it down. And another very important item for every teacher, cards. Yes, because sometimes they can really help us in helping describe things like colors or even letters of the alphabet, which we do teach at all levels. Yes, and I do mean at all levels. Sometimes they can be very handy. So I carry this with me when I go to the kindergarten. Sometimes I use this as a supplementary, as a little fun activity to wrap up the lesson. But these are some of the things that a teacher who likes collecting things and carrying things like me does. And people will know that I have this bag, this is my desk, this is my mobile desk. And wherever I go, and this is very important for anyone, don't forget to bring a water bottle, especially in hot weather or in cold weather. That's very important. Hydrate yourselves. Other than that, if you have a bag to recommend or a nice desk item to showcase, let me know. But this is just a little bit of a behind the scenes of what I usually have on my desk, which all goes into this very heavy bag. And yes, don't worry, my back is okay. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.